Okay, ready, 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Wow!
Where did it go?
All the way down there.
Go point out where it went. Nice.
3, 2.
The other group.
Okay, so this is the trebuchet that we built, and how we built it was we started with the base, and we thought the popsicle sticks basically were trying to go with the triangle formation, but then we realized that with all these supports put in, it's really hard to get that thing to like not move. So we just ended up with just rows of popsicle sticks, gluing them down. Hopefully they'll prevent them from like going in and coming out and stuff like that, acting like as like a triangle. The supports, we put angles down at here so it'll just sit better, and then up here we just we measured them and then drilled holes through them. The fulcrum is 2 of the wood pieces together, and these plastic tubes are spacers so that they'll hold this in place. This paper bag is used to hold our payload and throw it out. This is a paperclip safety pin. No, not safety pin, a release pin, where basically this will control at what point in time does it release and how far or how close does it come. And this is the payload. It's supposed to be 133 to 1, but I mean we didn't really want to bother counting all of that, so we kind of estimated it. It's held by wire, as we thought just string will just break. We were going with a heavier payload, but we thought that this structure would just collapse on us, so we used coins instead. So basically the payload is made out of 2 string, one connecting to here so that it'll still hang on and throw at the same time. The second one is connected to the release point, or basically when you cock it and when you throw it, that point is when this comes out, and then the payload will just therefore go forward and throw it. And the reason you need this is so that when you throw it, it wouldn't just like release here or come out here. It will actually, like, you can control how far or how close it goes. And for the fulcrum, we use the metal bar so that like the payload and everything would not break it. And other than that, there's nothing much. You still have to hold it down as the weight, because you can see that it still tilts down around a little bit, so that if the weight's misplaced, it might lean over on both sides, which is really dangerous. And like what we use for our payload, we try using cranberries so that when we throw it, like we don't have to pick it up, as like if we throw it outside, lands in like dirt or something, 2 years later they'll have a cranberry tree out there. And yeah, we some of them work, but mostly it didn't. So our neighbors suggested a marble. They came in here and put it in, so now it's heavier and more dense, so that when it throws, it will just go further. And it actually worked. Live, when you look at it live, it actually looks like it's just throwing down, as our release point does not release up, but releases in the front like this, so that it will just like go front and down. But if you see it in the slow-mo version from the back, the view actually looks really good. So thank you. This didn't use all 11 pieces of wood. I think we have 2 more left and a couple of spare pieces, but this is it, so thank you.